Welcome, folks, to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Pistol Pete and the Paddle people are ready. This is a great environment. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. It away to get this game going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? The Cowboys are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
And the Cowboys pick up enough for a first down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
7th play of the drive coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Cowboys will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Easy.
And the wideout goes in motion. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play?
42 Spider.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And they'll get him down that time.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback didn't see the play clock, took too much time, didn't get the snap off.
On the double.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Checks this down to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. Gets some space around the 30. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Is that supposed to be a sweep? Unbelievable job by this defense of recognizing the play and showing their speed there to blow this play up.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Canes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Cowboys looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yardage before they finally bring him down. The Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeps it with a designed run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. And the Cowboys line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10 now. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Defense is coming after him. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it.
Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He finds his man. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
The kicker
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive.
And the Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback still with the football. And he's got it. Already past the first down marker. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Here's the second down play. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. It's a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going to take off here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see where the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to throw it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now the 40, out past the 30, the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. They'll set up with a PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Canes moving quickly down the field here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today.
Touchdown, Miami. Number 85.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Miami 24, Oklahoma State 14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Coverage team brings down the returner.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Miami 24, Oklahoma State 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hits the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Caught quickly. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab down to the 15-yard line. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Miami offense is back on the field. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Let's it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Need to pick up something here in third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And the Cowboys will bring their punt team on the field now.
Punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Touchdown, Miami. Number
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
in the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Miami 31, Oklahoma State 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. The Cowboys come to the line to run the hurry up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Cannot connect.
But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires it. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that is another first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the Cowboys looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. The tackle is made at the 40. It'll be first down and goal. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
First and goal, Cowboys.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. It's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.